Hello everybody, and this is Dr. Diamond. Welcome back to Topic of Discussion. First off, I want to say I'm kind of sorry about not uploading last week. Last week I took a bit of a break, so we're back. Yeah, so and plus I've seen multiple shows just take, breaks. Like I know South Park does it, and other shows. I'm sure Family Guy and The Simpsons do it. But, yeah, I kind of got to be a little bit quiet because I'm recording this Tuesday night at 8 p.m. And I think everybody's not asleep, but everybody's just like, probably just like, shh. I meant to do this earlier today, but I kind of didn't think about it. I kind of forgot about it. Plus, lately, my phone has been, being a bitch and, like, saying, oh, you need more storage space to record this amount. But then, miraculously, the other day, my camera is now allowing me to record however the fuck long I want. So I might get back to Spider-Man, PS4. I don't know when. Probably tomorrow, not tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, I don't know. But speaking of Thursday, the topic of today is Thanksgiving. Oh boy. Wait, what? Wait, Thanksgiving was last week? Thanksgiving was last Thursday? What? It's December the 4th? Bob. Yeah, Bob. Bob was the one telling me, he's telling me, Thanksgiving is over? Yeah, Thanksgiving is over. So this is kind of like a late Thanksgiving special. That might actually be the title of this episode anyways. So yeah, this is a late Thanksgiving special. And also, schedule for the next, for the rest of this year, there's going to be an episode, obviously, today. Well, for you guys, it's today. For me, it's tomorrow. For you guys, it's today. So, the 4th, the 11th, and the 18th are going to have episodes. The 18th is going to be a Christmas special, because I'm going to take like 2 or 3 weeks off of, recording episodes. This is actually my first episode that I've recorded in... I want to say 3-4 weeks? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5, actually, thinking about it. Because, because the last episode I did with, Call for Warfare, with, Gareth Tier, shout out to Gareth Tier, Call for Warfare, you guys should go check him out. Put a link in the description. Well, anyways. Yeah, my other phone... that you guys have probably seen is still here. It's not working anymore. My other phone fucking took a shit on me. So my phone died. Not this one, but the other one. My other phone died. And I went to go plug it in, And, when you boot up your phone, and it has, the logo screen? It kept being stuck on there, and it wouldn't switch over, the actual phone. And my mom thought it was the battery. So we ordered a battery off Amazon. It took fucking 3 weeks to come. Just like me, I took 3... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna... Also, this is nice, clean, fresh water. If you remember the last episode, it was fucking shit water. Literally, it's been sitting there for 2 or 3 weeks. I actually got fresh water. Well, anyways. So it took 3 or 4 weeks to finally... Well, not 4. It took about, 2 or 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks for the battery to finally actually come. And I put it in. Whole new battery in my old phone. Still wouldn't work. So I'm like, fuck. So, I got pretty much almost everything on here. I'm sorry, I'm rambling way too much. This is not even the topic today. The topic is Thanksgiving. I know it was last week, but this is like a late Thanksgiving. So I'm going to tell you guys a story about pilgrims in Squanto. I believe, no, Pocahontas wasn't, though, was she? She's an Indian, isn't she? Or Native American? I'm not. I don't know anything about Thanksgiving. All I know is that one pilgrim said to another pilgrim, hey, those fucking Indians are intruding on our, fucking land. And then the other guy's like, dude, we fucking took their land. We took their land, man. We rounded all of the Indians. We raped their women. We took their women. No. And we raped their... No. They didn't rape children, did they? I'm sure... No. Fuck, I'm getting this way wrong all night. I don't think pilgrims are savages. They're just like... They're small people. Well, they're not small, you know. They're just... They're humble folk. You know, humble folks without temptation. Like South Park, you know, the intro of South Park. Well, anyways, so okay, this is my version of Thanksgiving. So, a group of Native Americans came, you know, settling in America. Then all of a sudden, fucking Christopher Columbus and his men, the Pilgrims, came in and looked at the Indians or the Native Americans, and Christopher douchebag said, "Oh, we must be in India." No. He said like this, "Oh, we must be in India. There's some Indians out there, Bobby." That's horrible, I'm sorry. Wait a sec. Never mind. Thought my mom was gonna come down here and fucking yell at me. Wait. Fuck's sake. Fuck. She kept looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, go. Fucking go. She can probably hear me right now. Anyways, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Thanksgiving. My version of Thanksgiving. So there was a group of Indians here settled in America. You know, then Christopher douchebag came over. Like, duh, these must be Indians. Bah. And then, anyways, yeah, he did that. He took the Pilgrims out. The Pilgrims came running out of the boat. He was like, wee. And at first they were just like, oh, what a simple, humble folk. We're Irish for some reason. Top of the morning to you. What if they were Irish Pilgrims? I don't know. A black pilgrim. Ooh. Something to think about. Black pilgrim. Chinese and Asian pilgrim. Ooh. Man, a Mexican pilgrim. Oh, you want some turkey? It's spicy. No, I'm sorry. I'm being a racist. But anyways, so the Indians and the Pilgrims were just, at first they thought, they fought. They were like, whoosh, whoosh. Then eventually, one of the Pilgrims' dicks got stuck in one of the fuck. Hold on. Okay, I think it's okay. Anyways, one of the Pilgrim's dicks got stuck in a Native American's pussy. He was like, oh, and then eventually Julie's like, oh, get it out of me. And he's like, no, I can't. And then they both died. And then the Indians and the Pilgrims saw that whole mess, and they just thought, hey, why don't we make up? And then an Indian said, oh no, I gotta say Native Americans, I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting they're called Native Americans. Oh shit! Something else I haven't addressed. You guys are probably wondering why I'm not wearing my tie. It broke. It's broke. I gotta fix it. So I just addressed that like halfway through the episode. I'm sorry. You guys are probably thinking, what the fuck happened to your tie, dude? But anyways, the Native American said, yes, we will have a feast today, the last Thursday of November. And then he went out, the Chief Squanto, it's Squanto, you know, and his daughter Pocahontas. They're probably not even related. Pocahontas probably isn't even is she? I think she is a Native American. I mean, it makes sense. Her name sounds Native American. But I don't know if she's the daughter of Squanto. Although, Gamora is not the real daughter of Thanos. But Thanos took Gamora. Gamora is the daughter of Thanos, but adopted. So maybe this is like the kind of thing... Dude, no, maybe fucking Squanto, like, try to collect the Infinity Stones. Dude, okay, picture this. Alright, no, I gotta finish my first story. The big old Squanto, the head chief, man, the big kahuna of the fucking Pride, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna kill a fucking turkey. And then he kills a turkey and he's like, hey, happy Thanksgiving. And then, But then, secretly, the Pilgrims found potatoes, because they're Irish. They're not actually Irish, but I'm just saying that's how they got the potatoes from Ireland. But anyways, fucking Christopher Columbus like, oh, we got some potatoes on board. Top of the morning. And then he fucking takes the potatoes, he mashes them up, and he's like, oh, you want some gravy with that? And then he does that, and then he's like, big old Squanto over here, he's like, we got some corn right here. You put corn on the cob, you know, and shave it or whatever. Some other guy invented stuffing. He's like, oh, let me take that stuffing and stuff it in that butthole. Oh. And then Squanto is like, let us all be thankful for what we have here, this bounty of food. And let us bless God. And then let us bless Thor. And then Thor just appears out of nowhere. That's right, not too many people know this. But Thor was actually at the first Thanksgiving. He sat there, he's the one who mashed the potatoes with his hammer. He used Mjolnir, and he was like, wah, wah, wah. Only I am worthy to mash potatoes, is what he said, actually. But then, the Pilgrims and Thor worked together to fucking kill the Pilgrims, or the Indians, Native Americans. They poisoned their food. And then Squanto, the big kahuna of the group, he died first, and then all the other ones just shortly died. Pocahontas came out of the tent and said, Father, where are you? And then she's seen everybody's dead, and she just ran and said, Father, why are you dead on the ground? And then fucking Thor comes behind her. You will taste the wrath of Mjolnir. And then just fucking kills her. And then the Pilgrims took over the huts in the village, and then America was born. And that's the story of the first Thanksgiving. Anyways, did you like that story? Well, I got another one, because we got, 8 minutes? No. 6. Sorry. Couldn't think. Will my fucking mom go away? Will she stop fucking running around there? It's fucking stressing me the fuck out. Anyways, I might actually do another episode of this, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Anyways, so there's another story. So, Squanto, back before the whole Pilgrim thing happened, Squanto was sitting at the edge of his fucking thing. He was like, I wonder if I could find the Infinity Stones. And then he looked up at the sky and he was like, Thor, if you can hear me. Because Squanto and Thor actually knew each other. But yeah, Thor, in that first story, Thor backstabbed Squanto. He stabbed him in the back. Not really, but no. So then Squanto, big boy Squanto, fucking called for Thor. And then he beamed him up to Asgard. And then Squanto, he knew that Thor and Loki had the Space Stone. So, but, oh yeah, Squanto needed some kind of glove. Or some kind of item to put the stones in. So then he was taking a tour in Odin's storage, his vault. He walked around. He seen that fake Infinity Gauntlet there, and he just looked around. He's like, "I'm taking this, bitch." And then he puts it on, and he's like, "Yes, it is mine." And then he just looks around, waits for somebody to leave. He grabs the Tesseract. He smashes it. He picks up the Space Stone and puts it in the gauntlet. So now he can teleport to all the other ones. But see, fucking Squanto's not an idiot. He knows what every stone is. He just had nowhere to get them. But Thor didn't know, so that's why he beamed him up to Asgard in the first place. And then Squanto with the Space Stone. Thor and Loki walk in. Loki's like, "Oh, you got the Space Stone, don't you?" And then Thor's like, "You have the Space Stone." Then he throws a fucking Mjolnir at him. But then Squanto fucking uses it, and then he just dips out, and he's fucking... He's on Xandar. Or... No, it was on Morag, and then Xandar, yeah. And then, sorry, my throat is hurting from talking. Squanto beams right where the Power Stone is, and the Nova Corps is like, "How the fuck you get in here?" And then he just took the Space Stone. He's like, "Rrr," and then threw stuff at him, and then knocking all of the soldiers out of the Nova Corps. And then he takes it with his gauntlet, and he's like, because he takes it out of the orb thing, the thing. Because, in Endgame, when Nebula puts her hand in there, her hand's metal. But if, like, a normal human flesh thing went in there, it would burn. But he took the gauntlet hand, and then he just ripped open there with his normal hand, and he's like, "Oh, the Power Stone." And then he goes to nowhere. And he's just like, he goes up to the Collector, and he's like, "Give me the Reality Stone." Oh, wait, that's not how he talks. No. "Oh, give me the Reality Stone." And the Collector's like, "No way, man." Because it was like back in the fucking 18 or 1760s, back in the 60s, the good old days where I was never even thought of. My mom wasn't even born. Fuck, not even half my family wasn't even born in the 60s. Holy fuck. That's something to think about. But anyways, oh yeah, and plus we're going into a new decade anyways. The 2010s are done with. The 2020s are fucking... The new 20s are rolling around. Anyway, Squanto fucking takes the Collector, he fucking with his hand, and he's... And then he just shoots him with the power. He punches the case with the reality, and he's like, "Yes." And then he gets it. Then he beams to Vormir. He sees Red Skull. He's like, "Ah, yes. You need a sacrifice in order to take the stone." And then Squanto's like, "Damn it, I need my daughter." And then he just fucking, uses it and teleports back to Earth. He grabs his daughter and yanks her back, and then he goes back to Vormir. And then he said, "I love my daughter more than anything." And then he just fucking pushes her off the cliff. And then Red Skull's like, "Yes, you get the stone." And then he fucking gives him the stone, and he's like, "Yeah, yes, the fourth one." And then... And then he goes back to Earth. He just like, whoosh. And then he finds the time stone. He's like, yes. No, he didn't find it yet. I forgot to tell you how. So he meets up with the Ancient One, because she's like very old. If you guys have not seen Doctor Strange, that's kind of a spoiler, but she's like not as old as she seems. She's way older, like fucking in the fucking 200s or 300s, I don't know. But anyways, then he's like, give me the time stone. And she's like, oh, hell no, bitch. I ain't giving you no damn time stone. And then he's like, bitch, I got 4 stones. I can whoop your fucking ass. I can whoop your bald ass. So, and then she's like, no, don't kill me. And then she does that whole like, and then gives him the stone. And then he's like, oh, yes. And then, and then he's like, fuck, where'd that scepter go? And then he's like, Loki, that bitch has that scepter. And then he just fucking uses his gauntlet, goes back to fucking Asgard, finds Loki, picks him up, and he's like, where's the fucking scepter? With the Mind Stone. Fuck, my throat is hurting. And then he just squeezes him, and then he's like, it's over there! And he just looks over there, and he's like, yes. And then he drops him, and then he picks up the scepter, he breaks it in half, making the fucking thing fall, the stone, the Mind Stone. He picks it up, he's like, yes. And then he drops it in, he's like, and then he turns it over, and he's like, I got all of them. And then Thor comes up, he throws fucking the Mjolnir right at his face, and then Squanto is laying dead on the ground. Or so Thor thought. But then Squanto wakes up, he's like, whoa. And then he takes the stone, or the gauntlet, he uses all of them to just fucking chuck Thor all the way over, and then he's like, hey Thor, go fuck yourself. And then he just snaps, and then and that's how babies are born. Alright guys, so that's probably gonna be this episode. This episode's gone on a little over than I usually do, but it's okay. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and happy late Thanksgiving. I know it was last week, but I didn't do an episode last week because I was too lazy. Well, yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next episode. And I promise, next episode, this tie will be back on me. Not fucking broken. Fucking broke off the last time I recorded an episode, so I mean, I don't fucking know. But yeah, anyways, good night, everybody.